Greg Ruff, and joining me is Coach Chad Hibdon, the women's basketball coach here at Trevecca, and talked with Caitlin, which people will see at halftime, Caitlin Wilkes, and enjoyed talking with her about Christmas. We'll talk about Christmas a little bit, but first, let's get the business out of the way. Yep. Cedarville tonight, they've got a really nice program. They've continued to build, and they've got a team that's 8-2 now. They lost their first game to number 8 Ashland, and then they lost their last game to Kentucky Westland, who, by the way, is 10-0. But in between there, this is a little bit different team, Cedarville, than we've seen, in that they've always had great three-point shooters, it seems like, and they still do, but their three-point shooting's down a little bit. Everything else is about the same. They're not out-rebounding their opponents. So what things do you see that you guys could attack tonight?
Yeah, Cedarville's a perennial program in our conference, and this team that they have this year is a little different. They still have that firepower. They'll catch fire, I'm sure. They played a lot of great teams, and I'm sure those percentages are going to go up through conference play. They don't necessarily have the size that they've had in the past, and some of the experience in some of those positions, and they lost some leadership last year, and I'm sure they're trying to find that right now. But a very, very good basketball team that is very balanced in what they do. And they're also well coached, right? Yeah, Carrie does a great job. It's she's one of the ones in the conference that when she comes in, we have good conversations and we talk about things and stuff like that. And so she does a great job with her program. All right, let's talk about Christmas a little bit. You got some younger ones, and what's your favorite Christmas memory? You can hit two if you want. Maybe growing up, and then also as a dad. Yeah, right now as a dad, it's just the magic of Christmas. There's not that one specific thing, and Eli and Lydia. Eli is 8 and Lydia is 4, and they're still enamored by the magic of it, and just spending time with them and seeing them. Watch the Christmas movies and just different things like that, and we do the little Elf on the Shelf and just all those little bitty things. So it's just really just the whole magic part of it, and and obviously our family we emphasize Jesus as well, and it's fun for them to have that magic side. But Eli was in the Christmas play at church and singing "Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer" and just things like that, and so we just love just experiencing the joy of Christmas and also the magic of Christmas as well. The Elf on the Shelf is great, but eventually it'll get old. Yeah, it does. I allow my wonderful, beautiful wife to handle all the ins and outs of what the elves are doing. Yeah, she does a great job being creative with that. But that's what makes Christmas. I remember that with my kids, the Elf on the Shelf, all that kind of stuff. But what's the best gift maybe you've ever received? It doesn't have to be a thing, but something at Christmas time. Well, I just the gift of having kids at Christmas. I go back to that, and I remember some things as a child, and some of the childhood memories is it was a lot colder and more snow and ice, and we used to we had a lot of neighborhood kids, and we would do four-wheeling and three-wheeling, and we'd tie inner tubes to the back of those and get around the fields. And we also had a pond that would freeze over and stay frozen over for a while, so we would do the makeshift hockey with broomsticks and a can of tuna, just those kind of things, and just going back and remembering those things. But really and truly, it's since being a dad, just being able to experience that through their eyes and seeing the joy that they have. All right, what's the Christmas gift you would get for Trevecca and for your basketball team? Well, for Trevecca, it's that big donor for the new gym, the new arena. That would be my Christmas wish. I'll add that. I'll put that on my list too. Let's put it on there. Let's get this thing going. There's a lot of great things happening here at Trevecca, and that would just be a big addition to not only the campus but obviously the athletics and just the feel here. And what was the other question? Your team. No, actually your team. Healthy bodies. It's got to be healthy bodies. Healthy bodies. We're doing a good job of enjoying the journey right now and staying the course. But it's going to help when we get a lot more healthy bodies, and they're coming. Hopefully we can get through this week and then have some fun and hopefully have some success, and then we'll come back after the break and hopefully be as healthy as we can be, because obviously a few are out for the year. But we're excited about what's in store in the new year. He's Coach Chad Hibdon. More basketball coming up next here on the Trojan Sports Network. Merry Christmas.